There's a fine line in the Dunbar community. Shed Diggs was living proof of the opportunities football could provide. But now, after his playing days were over, he was becoming a victim of the very temptations he was trying to protect his kids from.
My dad was in my life, heavy before the situation. It was just him wanting to be in our lives, and his family is the biggest thing for him.
He made such a strong impact or a mark on their lives when he was here.
Me being the youngest at the time, he spent a lot of time with me. I remember multiple fishing trips and, us just spending that time, and I cherished that, I really did.
The warning signs began to mount, and little did they know, their days with their father were numbered.
When I started seeing gaps in the structure, or the kids calling and saying, hey, Dad didn't pick us up, or we were at practice, what happened, and that, and I'm like, well, where were you? So, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? Then something happened at his job and he got laid off, and then that was like, wow, okay, something's going on.
I remember getting up to go to school, same routine, Dad waking us up, Dad telling me to iron my clothes, he's ironing clothes, and him saying, I'll see you when you get home, son. See you when you get home.
When Jordan got home, his father was gone. Shed was arrested for drug distribution and sentenced to a 10-year term in federal prison.
And for a 12-year-old kid, it was a lot. It was really a lot thrown at me, and it kind of shook my world up a bit. The toughest part was that he was gone, and it's like life was so great with him, and then he goes away, and now we're facing struggles that I had never seen before. I remember getting to talk to him. He was trying to express to me what happened, and I just started breaking down. He was, son, I have to deal with this. It's my mistake. I have to deal with the consequences. I love you. I'm going to be here for you.
Shed's arrest left Altimia reeling. Their home had recently caught fire, leaving them in a 650 square foot rental property across the street. And a struggling economy was already straining the two-income family.
It was the worst time in my life. If I could have chose this to happen, that was the worst time ever. So I'm out here trying to work minimum wage with 7 kids. So he left me with all that.
It was like, okay, I went from playing outside with my friends and doing stuff that normal 12-year-old kids would do, to my mom telling me, hey son, I gotta work late tonight. I need you to make sure the kids bathe and feed them and make sure they go to sleep on time.
We kind of had to restructure and regroup.
Jordan's mom came up with a new plan, Bishop Verot High School, a Catholic school on the other side of town, a place where Jordan would be surrounded with discipline and separated from the temptations that ensnared his father.
And I believed strongly in education, and that was going to be their way out. Their father believed in the sports and athletics, and my thing was always that your athletic ability will make room for you to get the education that's going to prepare you in life.
For my mom to get me outside of that community, I got a chance to see kids that were from different backgrounds, and kids that came up different from me, had different childhood experience, and it actually helped me because I was able to think outside of what was going on at home. She's just always been there for me. My mom is, I know for sure, my biggest supporter. She's always believed in me, even believing in me when I didn't have the confidence to believe in myself. And she always pushed me to just keep going, just keep trying.
It seemed as though everything was getting better until once again, tragedy struck the Diggs family. With Shed in prison, Jordan's mother developed a friendship with Constantine Bailey, a customer at her salon. Mr. B, as Jordan calls him, came during the time Altimia was struggling and helped her get the family back on solid footing.
Next thing you know, we hear gunshots, pow, 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 pow.
I had just come in that night to take a shower, and it was maybe like 1 in the morning, 12:01. I walked in, got in the shower, and just from the point of coming in the back door, getting in the shower, coming out of the shower and hearing gunshots. And he was gone.
6 days before Jordan's National Signing Day, Bailey was gunned down while smoking a cigar on the back porch of the Diggs family home. To this day, his murder goes unsolved.
I had never experienced anything like that. I had seen just about everything, but to really see something happen, you know, so tragic, so close to home, it was devastating at the time. I remember not feeling safe in my neighborhood, in that community for months. You know, just things just didn't feel right anymore.
You know, I don't have but good memories, good thoughts, because from the time he's been gone, we haven't had anything shut off or anything. It's just like he helped us get back, you know, in our place or on our path. I
sort of look at Mr. B like an angel, you know, that was sent to protect me and my family. I would like to believe that, you know, he went down fighting to protect us.